What's up, people? Welcome back to another video. This time I'm gonna go over the one down kill buffs 3.0 version. So yeah, let's do this, shall we? And this time there's a quite a bit different version, but a lot of stuff updated. So yeah, let's do this, shall we? Okay, so I'm gonna go over the 3.0 real quick. What are the buffs? What are the passives? All the others, requirements and stuff. There's two different versions. The 2.0 still stands. However, the 3.0 will be even more better because this probably gonna shred the 210 much faster than the 2.0 build version. And yeah, so let's do this. Now the stuff I'm gonna talk about, I already wrote myself a note. So the things that you need for the 3.0 versions are, it is probably the best if you can have Abyssal Gauntlet with the Rising Spirit as high as possible with the strength and the agility with the passive on it. Now the other thing might be difficult to get is the Ring of Tranquility because that gives you full stats increase, but you really only need the strength and agility for the Ring of Tranquility. However, there are some other stuff like equipments or accessories that will give you the strength and agility, but you won't have dex for higher rates. But it's your choice. You can have strength and agility peer, no dex, no accuracy is fine because we got sword dances, so you don't have to worry about too much. Like the the accuracy is not meet the requirement for the raids. Also, strength food it's definitely recommend to use it. Now persona, you can use Prodigy or Nimble, depends on how much accuracy you need. Always pick Prodigy if you don't need accuracy. Anima, Uptight. Passives, Rising Spirit, Evil God Bloodline, Hawkeye, Killing Blow, or Blade Dance. It's your choice. Pick between Killing Blow or Blade Dance. Now if you don't need Hawkeye, take that out for Lead the Body, the 10% agility. And that's pretty much it for the stuff you'll need. Now let's talk about the buffs you'll need. So with the no sword dance version, it's pretty much the same as the 2.0 version. Nothing's changed. Now going to the 3.0 version with the one sword dance build and double sword dances plus build, like those two. So with the one sword dance plus build with a max DPS build, bulwark, times 4 bulwark, times 4 firebolt plus, times 3 Reaper's Wrath, times 2 emergency evade, times 2 tiger resolve, times 1 sword dance plus, times 1 burning blade plus, times 1 thorn of the protector, times 1 billion blossom, and times 1 wits end. Now going through the double sword dance plus build, times 4 bulwark, times 4 firebolt plus, times 2 reaper's wrath plus, times 2 emergency evade plus, times 2 tiger resolve plus, times 2 sword dance plus, times 1 burning blade plus, times 1 thorn of protector, times 1 billion blossom, times 1 wits end. Now if you don't remember, I'm gonna post this whole thing in the description, so you guys will be able to see it if you don't remember what the stuff you'll need. But with that being said, everything should be covered. Now I'm gonna show you guys the buffs and stuff, how I do it as usual. And yeah, so nothing's really changed. Still need the same thing and stuff. The AI is still the same. Now the other thing is with the AI, once you swap, but I'll get there first. Okay, so now I'm pretty much ready. This time you don't need to charge a second accelerator. If you going you don't need accelerator for the east anymore, you can kill it without using the accelerator, the second galvanize. So if you still want to charge accelerator, actually Let me do Alice first, because I forgot to swap. I'm gonna do the East 210, for example, because that's usually the hardest one. Like anything below that, it should be a lot easier. What I do is charge it first, accelerate her. And then I'm gonna use a Galvanize Plus for everyone. I'm gonna swap. I'm gonna take out the Galvanize Plus for Sword Dance Plus because I'm gonna run double Sword Dance Plus. Now that's done, and then when I'm ready to buff, I'm gonna drop the Accelerator, Sword Dance Plus, swap back to myself, Sword Dance Plus, take off Sword Dance Plus, that's done. I'm just gonna get my bulwark ready, because and then I'm gonna swap to the Thorn Protector, Alice, take out the belt, and then put on the Firebolt Plus, and then that should do it. And then now I'm gonna go all the buffs, drink a potion. Even with the SP consumption stuff, it's still I still need quite a bit of SP to really buff all of them. But I'm gonna try to go a little bit slower, because usually when I do it, I go really fast. Now all these buffs are done except the Earthshaker. But you guys have a different way to buff, so it's okay. I mean, I'm just doing my version of whatever works for you guys. Yeah, choose that, because once you find a way to do it yourself, it will be a lot easier. So my way might not work for you all. The way that I change, yeah. So basically you guys have to find your ways to do it. Now after all that swap, I'm gonna go all buff. Swap to Rirona. Make sure you have Bone Leader on the first phase before doing anything else's, because if you don't have Bone Leader, you're not gonna share it. Now the only thing left is my Firebolt Plus. Now I'm gonna do Firebolt Plus. And then that should do it. Now one thing though, if you feel like you can't kill it in like a minute something, just do these two, like Tiger Resolve and Hands of Abyss, and then Reaper's Wrath and Tiger Resolve, Reaper's Wrath, Emergency Blade. You come back the second time, you do Firebolt Plus, then Bulwark, Firebolt Plus, Bulwark. So you go over the second time buff, because sometimes like 90 seconds is not enough to kill the boss. So you might as well save these buffs for the second round, but these last longer. Reaper's Wrath lasts like 120 seconds, so you can buff them first. Go for the first rotation and come back and buff the second one. That's what I usually do. I say Firebolt Plus and Bulwark second time to finish it, because they runs out back then, but now I'm much better with the buffs and stuff and DPS, so I don't have to worry about that too much. So after that's done, you're pretty much good to go, and then just put on your Light Wolf. It's definitely recommended to do Light Wolves, but 4 stats Light Wolves. If you don't have, then like try to use Skyrim or something else, because you have Sword Dances, you'll be fine. The goal is to give you maximum DPS. The necklace the End Silver necklace is not required for this build at all, plus you don't even need it. And now I'm gonna put on a normal Galvanize, and then put on a Mind Break. The Mind Break custom is still the same, with the same, setups. Get as high as possible. Now this, it's up to you, Blade Dance or Killing Blow. Both of them works fine. Now I'm gonna go over the custom full stoppers. That's what I was talking about. The steel armor is the same, but the Abyssal Gauntlet and the Ring of Tranquility. I know the Ring of Tranquility is really, really difficult to farm for it, but when you can use something else like let me see, what are some strength and agility? I mean, there's a lot of agility, but to look for strength and agility, it's not as easy. Let me see. Doesn't look like there's much like agility stuff. I know there's a it might be the ring. I have to go over to check in the ring category because I'm not sure where the I know there's some accessory that gives you from the smith that will give you the strength and agility, but other than that, yeah, pretty much it. You get the because like in the old video I tested, I show you guys a perfect void gauntlet, pretty much, versus Abyssal Gauntlet, which one is more powerful? Well, the Abyssal Gauntlet. So because of the adjustment, that's where most of the DPS come from, the strength and agility adjustment. So regardless if you get attack, it doesn't matter because Starburst doesn't take attack, it takes strength and agility. So it is best to get the customization for that category, and that's pretty much it. And these still the same, the 4/4 setups still connect. The boots, same thing. Shine circular or double, it's the same thing. So that's pretty much set. Now next, switch to Riona dagger, switch to wits end. You don't need Hands of Abyss if you don't want to. If you have enough like special accuracy, you don't even need to use that. And then you should be fine. And then the other two AI don't really need to change too much. Strength food, I'm not gonna eat it because I'm not fighting raids, so just make sure to eat that. And then myself is Nimble. Here's two choices. You can use Nimble or Prodigy, so either one works fine, so it's not really a problem. Prodigy just make them attack faster, but that's about it. Now the Nimble is not really needed, either one, because they can't really hit. I mean, so probably best to have Prodigy on, because so that way they can attack fast. You know, like they can't hit, but when they attack, the chains still work. So that's what you wanted. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the whole setup. I don't think I missed anything. Yeah, that should do it. This is the version 3.0, which it will probably kill raids even more faster because of the adjustment changes. Because back then, use the end silver necklace and like either Ring Tranquility for the second or Abyssal Gauntlet, but no, we're gonna go with Abyssal Gauntlet and Ring of Tranquility, like just to get that maximum strength and agility. And then, like I said, if you don't have the Tranquility, you're gonna miss the dex part, which is fine. If you're going for high raid, you probably want something that has dex, but there aren't any, you know, accessory that gives strength, dex, and agilities at the moment. So with that being said, that should do it. I hope you guys enjoy it. Next time come back, I'll do more comparison videos. I hope this helped. Until next time.